Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim HaKadosh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Yakalia, and I'm here to bring to you a prophetic update regarding the mark of the beast prophecy, which is the microchip. All right, so regarding this mark of the beast prophecy and this microchip, all right, there is a system being built to facilitate its implementation, okay, which is that microchip ultimately. So we have the development of the central bank digital currencies, which is, as it states, a digital currency, which, as you can see, the world is moving away from cash and everything is moving towards a digital payment system. And then you also have these digital identification systems that are coming in. And all of this is happening worldwide. All right. I'll get the prophecy in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And who is he that will cause this? The rulers of today, right? The rulers of this kingdom, who are the Edomites, who are these so-called white people. It is their elite that has this entire plan in motion, okay? And it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what kind of situation your life is in, or anything of the sort. Whether you're imprisoned or not, it doesn't matter. They intend to microchip the entire world. And it says in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? And so we know about the actual microchip that is already available in some places and that is being sold, right? And people, there are individuals that are microchipped already, willingly, of course, you know, that's why they did it. And some of them, like in Sweden, they use it to pay for tickets at Salakia, right? For example, in Sweden, right, they use it to pay at vending machines, to pay for public transportation, stuff like that. And then there's also this individual named like Chip Girl, who advertises that she's microchipped, and she goes around and she opens the doors in her house and all that kind of stuff. So the technology itself and its intended purpose in certain ways is already there, where it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you won't be able to buy or sell unless you have the microchip, which is that mark of the beast, which means that you won't be able to live in society or function in society unless you have the microchip. That is the intention of the elite of Esau Edom. Okay. And now we also, we also know about the brain microchip technology as well, where Elon Musk has come out as the face of it in certain ways, but to my knowledge, there are also other companies that work on it as well. So all of this is coming to the forefront of what's happening in the world, and it is because this is Bible prophecy, and this prophecy is the one to look towards right now. Okay, so we have this national identification system, and by the way, those individuals who have the microchip, it's, when you go and you do research on it for places that do sell it, they attach your bank account to it, and then the bank account is attached to it, or whichever system they have as a medium to, bring the cash onto the microchip, to put the cash onto the microchip. And so they just go about, and then they just, use their hand to go swipe and go about their day. Okay, this is a reality. But all of these systems need to be built on a mass scale, on a worldwide level. And so that's what we're seeing with these central bank digital currencies, which will be what is that payment system, which will be put on the microchip, and then this national identification system, which is very important. Okay, because the national identification system really helps to tie it all together when you know and take a look at it. So just to start with this national identification system, which has been pushed by the WEF, right? They have said to the world that this is where the world needs to go. And so you can see in various places around the world how they are developing their own digital identification system, right? At different paces, etc. Okay? So here it is, the digital identity that is intended to be worldwide, right? So your digital identity, when you have it, it's intended to have all of your healthcare information, all of your financial information, and it says to open bank accounts to carry out online financial transactions, food and sustainability, travel and mobility. So that is your, crossing borders, your passports, all of that kind of stuff. Humanitarian response, e-commerce, social platforms, government services, telecommunications, smart cities. So all of this is going to be merged and tied into your one single digital identity. It's very much like Tom Cruise Minority Report kind of ideal, right? But this ideal is going to come to fruition, right? That is their intention. Okay, and so that is why you see countries around the world developing and launching their digital identification system. And here we have it out here in Jamaica where I'm at. Okay. Jamaica has been very progressive regarding the system as the third world country that it is, right? Jamaica was the first country in the world to launch the central bank digital currency as legal tender, I believe, right? The very first. Okay. And now, after years and years, I believe over a decade of this idea of a national identification system, it has finally happened, right? It has finally launched the national identification system out here in Jamaica, which is the digital identification system that is being pushed worldwide by the wicked elite of Esau Edom. Okay, so here we have from JIS, Prime Minister, Their Excellencies receive NIDS card. Loop Jamaica News, 300 persons to begin receiving NIDS cards Monday, which is today. NIDS cards now ready for distribution. NIDS for rollout by NDR, says Morris Dixon. So they really stay true to their word, because this was August 30th, 2024. Okay, and here it is. It has now launched. Okay, November 18th. Jamaica Observer from February 22nd to 2024. Phase 1 of NIDS enrollment to be launched in 2024-2025. So they got it out there before 2025. So they're I'm sure their handlers are very pleased with this, as Jamaica is now the country, right? One of the countries, perhaps even the only country right now, to have launched both the central bank digital currency and now the digital identification system, which they call it the NIDS out here. And this is very exciting to see, because I've been waiting patiently for this day to see what will happen when one of these countries, after finding out about central bank digital currencies, first of all, coming into this truth, learning about everything, learning about the mark of the beast prophecy, right? And then learning what systems that are to come with it, which systems are being built. And now you have the central bank digital currency out there, and now this digital identification system out there. And I've been waiting to see which country would launch both first, and then what happens after that when the country launches both their digital identification system and their central bank digital currency. But now, it is a situation to continue to observe and see, right? Not sure which one to look at, but it says 300 persons to begin receiving NIDS cards on Monday. 300 persons who were enrolled in the NIDS pilot project will begin receiving their cards on Monday, November 18th, which is today. Thereafter, there are other persons who have indicated, and we have in the system, that they would like to have their national identification card, and they will be next, said Chairman of the National Identification Registration Authority, NIRA, Bishop Conrad Pitkin. As of January, when we would have completed all of those who have indicated and are in our system, we will open to the public, he further informed. So it's there's stages, right? Because as I said, phase 1 of NIDS enrollment to be launched. So it's phases, right? So this is the first phase. The Prime Minister and other individuals have gotten theirs, and it's on full display, okay? And then they're saying others. And so I'm sure there will be a very big marketing push for this, and also the central bank digital currency. But the way I can kind of see it is that, once a country just has the systems in place, when the microchip is to come out, then the countries would already have the systems in place, so the transition will be even easier for what they're aiming to accomplish, okay? And they will accomplish it, right? It says it in the prophecy that it will occur, but it will only occur to a certain point, okay? Right here, here's another article from IRA FM. Just want to read this part. The Prime Minister encouraged Jamaicans to choose NIDS, highlighting that the system enhances security and provides various digital benefits. He emphasized that NIDS lays the foundation for Jamaica's progression into a digital society, into a society that is mass microchipped. That's really what he's saying. Okay, that's where it's heading towards. Okay, and that's really it. Okay, I was just taking a look at the official government website, and I'm a bit wary to go to the official government websites while doing these videos, because sometimes they will strike you for going to official websites. But I just took a look at what information was being provided on the NIDS. And yeah, it's at a certain stage, but the important part for them is to launch these systems, and then what is to come is to come, right? And that's just really it, man. The warning is given to the children of Israel regarding this prophecy, because there's a very serious judgment coming. And it says in Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, Yahushai, right? Because there's a very severe judgment that is coming, and that judgment, America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, and 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed there, as it pertains to Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. And if you take the microchip, you don't have any chance for salvation, period. Okay? And so that is the warning, right, to you Israelites, to repent, okay, and to turn towards Yahweh Shem Yeshai, and to seek salvation from Yahweh Shem Yeshai day in, day out, to look for mercy from Yahweh Shem Yeshai, okay? And that's it right now for this update. Jamaica is moving along very pleasantly, and there is a website called biometricupdate.com, which provides a lot of updates regarding the biometric system coming in, which involves the digital identification systems coming in. And there has been a lot of articles come out about Africa, India, China, Europe, all around the world. All right, for those that are interested in maybe looking at or finding a source of information for such information. Okay, so with that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem Yahashai Bahashem Kodesh. Shalom.